Goals changed since you were broker and in jail?
My goals?
Yeah, goals.
Well, good question. Not so much that my goals have changed. What's changed more than anything is the question that I ask myself every morning when I get in bed, how I drive myself. What's my question? And when I was very young, and I was on the market and doing what I was doing, my question was, how do I make more money? How do I make more? I always say, how do I make more? How do I make more? And what happens is, your brain, our brains, the human brain, it's not a question and answer business. You give it questions and it gives you answers. No matter what, whether it has a good answer or not, always will give you an answer. Right? So if you answer, if your question is, how do I make more? Well, I give you some really good answers and give you some very shaky answers. Right? And that doesn't set you up for success over the long term. A far better question would be is, how do I create more value to give to people? How do I spread my message to more people? How do I reach more? Because by doing that, I will make more money. But rather than focusing on just making more, which might lead me to do to raise my price, I don't focus on that. I focus on how do I give more value. People will always pay for value. And if you reach more people, by default, you make more money. So I ask myself better questions today than I asked when I was 24 years old. And by doing that, I set myself to make better decisions. Okay?
Hello, my name is Nick, Casino Education Academy. I have one question for you. What's your main motivation in all your businesses? It's just some kind of profit or from transactions, yes? And or excitement from some kind of winning. Tell me, please.
Well, I certainly, everyone loves to make money, right? Money's a great thing, money's a scorecard. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? It shows you, if you are doing things right. Money's
maybe some kind of challenge.
Right. Well, let me finish. So, money's a great thing. But, for me, I really focus on everything I do. I look at 5 years from now. I say 5 years from now, do I see myself being more excited, being more vital? Look at my life. I look on, it's not just about money for me. It's, am I enjoying my life? For me, one of my highest values is feeling vital, feeling alive, feeling engaged. I don't like being bored. Anything that I think might bore me, there's no amount of money in the world that you can pay me to put me in a situation where I'll be bored. If I think I'll be excited and vibrant and vital and pumped up with new ideas, that's important. That's my biggest value.
Thank you.
You can ask a question if you want. Who is your mentors right now? Who's the teachers throughout your life right now?
It's a good question. I never really had great mentors, and that's a problem. I had some temporary mentors, like when I was writing my book. I had a mentor, Tom Wolfe. I never met him, but I used his writing, and I adopted. I analyzed his writing style, and I adopted and used that as my temporary mentor. There's been times when I was first getting into business, and I looked at some of the things that Richard Branson's doing. I looked at Richard Branson. I like the idea of Richard Branson. He makes a lot, he's cool. He's a great guy, he's fun, he's surrounded by good women, he's always looking at why not, right? Okay, that's key. I'm so great for that too, right? So the point is, well, you guys have great women. Okay, I've been around the world. Give this one thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Okay. Anyway, the point is that I've different times in my life, different mentors. But I never been a person that's had a mentor that's someone that really I modeled myself after. I've always had the matter of myself.
Thank you. Please.
Stronger than ever.